What's up? So today is a beautiful day. Tomorrow it's gonna rain. Sunday's gonna rain. So we are going to crack the whip. We're going to lay it down. We're going to store as many as we possibly can today. I'm gonna do a couple storage runs, waiting for my truck to get the brakes did. My antifreeze thing did. What else has to be done? Oh, oil change, tire rotation. Trying to get ready for the winter. Recycle, compost. All right, so Jonathan's doing his thing. Gonna put everything away as much as we possibly can. Have to get things out of Karen's garage. A bunch of animatronics in there for sure. Same thing in Tabby's room. Those have to come out. Megalolf definitely has to go back. All these that are out right now are going back. So we are on the path. Had a funny idea I wanted to share with everybody. If you want to listen, fun idea. So well, of course we're already planning for next year, and we have this shed of doom right here, right? And we've spoken about this, Jonathan and I, about making this into something next year, because this will be the path. There'll be two paths, right? One going that way into the forest area, one coming this way, the demon walk, and then what's this guy's name again? Maestro? Ringmaster. Keep forgetting this guy's name. So Ringmaster, headless Ringmaster will be standing there, right, greeting everybody to come in. I'd like to get like some kind of a cool archway right here, right, to make a curtain so when you walk in, right, and I saw the curtains online, but it was too late to order them, and we would never have gotten them anyway for Halloween, which didn't make a difference anyway because we weren't open. But for next year, this would be the entrance to the clown area, and now I have a full year to get this guy out of here, and also my Durango, which is probably just going to be sold or donated, and they'll have more room. But when you walk this way, no matter what, you got the shed over here that probably will be some kind of it could be a mausoleum, could be something, because then you don't have to worry about bagging up these animatronics, right? They'll be safe in there. But I have to get rid of all this awesome plunder of arcade games and slot machines and awesome stuff, and washing machine and dryer. But it's either or. No matter what it would be, it could be just a place where we do jump scares. I mean, jump scare, right? If you open a door and someone comes out and goes, "Wah!" But we wouldn't have the doors open. Closed. We would have like a curtain here, right? And then as people walk by, someone would pop out, "Hey," and then, or you could just walk in, and then every once in a while, maybe we'll have someone in here, and maybe we won't. So, but it's just a fun idea just to think about planning for next year as we disassemble and take everything to storage, which I'm going to be doing hopefully 2 times today. Hopefully 2 full loads. What else, Jonathan, what else did we miss? Oh, we missed it from Poor George. Does he have hands? He does, right? Because he's not all in there then. Yeah, Poor George is definitely Poor George. Oh, he doesn't have hands. He just has his legs. He has his torso. So where's his torso? No, I didn't put it in there. No, where's his, the top part, the shoulders? I have the mechanism, but there was something else. We're trying to put things back as much as possible that, missing parts we're trying to find. I actually found one little piece of Poor George because the piece cracked off, and that's why he doesn't spin now. But I like Poor George. I think he's cool. Very simple animatronic. Yeah, I saw it. It's cracked. We have to glue it back on. We'll figure it out. We have a whole year to figure it out. All right, let me get cracking on doing my thing, which is pretty much everything. And John is going to continue to disassemble, and I'm going to keep boxing them, tagging them, taping them, setting them up. And then once I get my truck back, I'll load it up and take a ride to Sturge. Carnival Carl is just having a very bad year. He is very jacked up. Would he look more cool just with a black face? You don't think so? We're going to call up a couple of companies too and ask if they can send us parts to certain animatronics. Shorty needs, I think, a new control box. Peekaboo crapped out on us, so I think he needs a new control box.
They don't make it anymore.
I don't know. We'll see. Well, people also part them out, so. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get to it. We've been doing it all day. I was doing a lot yesterday, every day until it's done. So I'll give you some updates in a little while. Press that super button. Pause. Oh, look who's back. Guess who's back? Hardcore Truck's back. He is back. Back again. That means we're going to storage. Back again. Shady's back. Look what happened to my truck, man. The guy just pointed this out. Look at this. He goes, I have rust. Look at that. That's from my job of salt. That I have salt everywhere. So I got some rust. Whatever. Still love my truck. All right. I wanted to show you something first. Okay, quick. I have to go take care of a few things. So before I do, I just wanted to show you. So we're like locating parts that are all over the place because we have to like take arms off and store them when it rains, and you have to put the bags over them, and you can't put the bags over them if there's arms on them and stuff like that. So you have to collapse them. So we put Slim away, or I did. And there's Slim's, I'm sorry, not Slim, Stilts. So Stilts' bowling ball hands, right, are here. So they have to go to storage. And this is who, anybody know who this is? It's not time to float. This is Heckles. So Heckles has to go back to storage. And that'll go in his box. And the same thing with Stilts, right? Stilts, the bowling alley clown guy. And you know what I would want this time, when the time comes, I would love to get that clown with the bowling pins that stands on the bowling pins from Lowe's, even though it's a little expensive, but just because it has the bowling theme. And that would be for my mom, because my mom still actually loves to bowl. All right, moving forward. Let me see what else we got over here. We have more parts, more clowns and stuff. The ice green clown. Who has a Gene Simmons tongue, right? His eyes actually go on. That's really cool. Babe, I have to give you the keys. All right, I think there's one more thing down there. All right, I think the other bowling pin thing is in the truck. I mean, in the storage already. So, all right, let me go to the bank, take care of this. I'll be right back. Pause. Back inside my truck. I love my truck. This is the first new vehicle I ever bought in my life, and the first new vehicle I ever had, just so you know. And I financed it. I didn't buy it, but when I had my job and I had my credit, and I was able to, and I guess I had some, I don't know what money I had, tax money or something like that. I did good my taxes. I was like, I had to get a truck. I had to get a vehicle, and the best thing for me is, you want to see me talk? I'm gonna talk and drive. Hopefully I don't do it the wrong way. When I got my truck, I was like, when I got my truck, when I wanted to get a new vehicle, I'm like, I have to get a truck because I have so many things. My coffee was like this. Oh my God. My life is like moving really big things because we're into pinball machines and arcade games, and you can't put them in a Durango, which I did do. But if you get a truck, you could put like 2 or 3 in the back of the truck. And of course, I needed to get a stronger truck that had like a more powerful engine, which I did. And then I got the rear bed that's like bigger than a regular truck, 6.5. If anybody knows about this stuff. So, and I got the crew cab, a super cab or crew cab? No, crew cab. The crew cab means that you have the rear seating. So I have kids, right? And at the time I only had 2 kids, but I'm like, I have to definitely get the crew cab because I need to have room for my kids, and I want to have a truck. And this is before I met Vanessa, and before I had Jax, before Grandma came to live with us. So I'm like, at my current state, I'm good the way I am. And even now, we're still good. But the next vehicle that we're gonna obtain is definitely gonna be like a Suburban, because we got a big tribe now. But anyway, my truck is back. I love my truck. Still has the lights on, but I need to get possibly a new catalytic converter, which is like only $1,000. I need the front and rear, which if you don't know anything about that, that's what I need. And then something else. But all right, let me go take care of this bill, pay the mechanic, and go back to storage. have to do this before 6 o'clock too. I have 5 solid hours to get things done. So let's go. Let's go. Pause. Just sharing this with you too. You know we're into mod trucks and all this stuff, right? So anyway, so my thing is, and I'm trying to encourage Jonathan to do this, and I think he will, is to be a mechanic, to be like a car, truck mechanic, especially trucks. And honestly, if any of you are out there, young kids, are interested in anything like that, like driving or trucks or whatever, and you are into robotics, which most of you are into, right? You 100% should learn how to be a mechanic, because if you could do your own work to your vehicles and you could take care of your family and your friends, you'll have a good life. You won't have to be going to a mechanic and doing it. You could do it by yourself, and you save yourself a lot of money, and you could buy animatronics with that money. So that's just food for thought. Pause. All these guys were watching football with me last night. Watched the Jets have no chance against the infamous New England, who always has their way with the Jets. What you gonna do? Pause. Still getting in here, still going. All right, you can see what I'm talking about by putting boxes inside of boxes, right? So this is the anime Alieninga. In other words, the animated alien from Costco. You can see Pale Girl. I don't know what's else. Don't worry, but we'll weld it. All right, you can see that. Lunging Reaper, that is completely destroyed. Now it's called what? Withered Lunging Reaper? It's the Withered Reaper. Jonathan's gonna rename it because he was doing some surgery to the Reaper. Let's see what's in here. Hey, the Rising Girl, creepy Rising doll. Something else in there, big boxes inside of boxes. Hey, look, it's Deadly Creeper. Finally used him this year too. He's in Karen's. Gonna put my Darling Dolly. I'm sorry, I said creepy Rising doll. Darling Dolly, and who's inside Darling Dolly? There's definitely something in here. Up. Who's in here? The blue tape box. I don't use blue tape anymore. I just use clear tape. Mr. Punchy. There we go. Mr. Punchy Jonathan does not like. Let's see who's in this box. This looks like a scarecrow. I'm gonna guess and say it is one of the scarecrows. Nope. Oh, it's different. Oh, check this one out. You ready for this one? Let's see if I can pull it out. There we go. Without ripping it. It's stuck, man. Oh, there we go. Ice Scream Clown. Say that 3 times fast. This is one of the last animatronics we've ever gotten from Party City. From the actual Party City store. And Creepy Rising Girl. Where is she? I just saw her. Oh, Sam we can put away. I'm sorry, it's not Creepy Rising Girl. It's Rising Woman from Party City. And this one is that's Sam. That's the animated alien from Costco, from Sam's Club. And I don't know if there's a box in here. Let's see. Trying to have a little fun through the chaos, because I'm leaving like in 5 or 10 minutes once I load up. I know there's a box in here too. Let's see. Up. Boxes and boxes. Here we go. What's in this box? Oh, somebody. This looks like Hooded Phantom. We never used Hooded Phantom. He might even be in there. Where is Hooded Phantom? He's not even in here. What the? Something happened to Hooded Phantom. That's weird. We never set up Hooded Phantom, but yet we have an empty box. What do you think about that? You don't know, right? I think we have 2 Pale Girl boxes too. Because one we got for Tim and he didn't want the box. And I was like, I can't get rid of this box, it's too nice. And I held on to it just in case, and I think that box is better than the Pale Girl box that we have. Okay, Black Heart in here. I think there's a box inside Black Heart. Yes, there is. We should like do a box like pyramid right now. See how big we can make it. Oh, look at this guy. Oh my God, Jonathan. Look at this. Oh my God. You should unbox it yourself. Huntress. Jonathan's first ever animatronic right there. I got for $50 however many years ago. I'm gonna save this box. I'll tape it up and save it. Black Heart. Demonic Gatekeeper who has to be put away. That's how you do it, man. You save, baby. You save. They originally had 60% off, but now they had 75% off. $274, $68, $75. Okay, Demonic Gatekeeper has some. Heavy Hustle. All right, let me put some stuff out of the way. I go back into Karen's, grab a couple more animatronics. Still not sure how we're gonna do Young He yet. Young He's gonna probably be in pieces until we get some kind of a bag or something for her, maybe a Christmas bag. So I'll get to that when I can. I'll tape this box up too. Especially Jonathan's special Hauntress box. All right, who has to come out here? Now, these boxes have to go outside because I have to load up. This is, who's this? Oh, Evil Deal Taxidermy, that's an easy one. I could do that right now. Just put that away. Getting it. Take a swig of my Monster Core coffee. Ah, cheers, man. Monster Core coffee. Super coffee. These guys are taking the clouds and the moon and the rain. They're going away today. And even the mummy. Mummy's going away today. Our destroyed mummy, who we're gonna do some fabrication on. There he is right there in pieces. I showed you this last time. Down here the weld snapped. So we're gonna have to do that, right? Do that. I might, you know what I might do? I might keep this piece out. Actually, I will. I'll keep that. And when I go get my brakes done, I'll bring it to my mechanic and throw him a couple bucks. Let him spot weld that so that's done. So I won't put that piece in. I'll hold on to that. I'll mark it though. Make sure I put mummy on it. All right, let's go. I'm gonna box up Evil Taxidermy. Are you practicing on that guitar? With your new purple bat hat from Spirit Halloween. Vanessa is really crushing it, boxing up some stuff. Gotta get done. Some cool old animatronics. Lord Dark, Lork, Draquarnar, Check out this one. The Forgotten Farmer. Hey, what does he do? Like he says something, right? Isn't that funny? It's Farmer Fred. Will make you laugh your head off. That's like an old prop, right? That came from Tim also. Just, I couldn't fathom myself to throw it away. Look, it's the Forgotten Farmer's steak. Check that out. That's pretty funny. What do we say again? Pause! So I'm going to load up and I'm going to go to storage and Jonathan and Vanessa will continue boxing, not unboxing. I'm gonna press pause until I get to storage. You take a look at our sign. You can see all our friends. Young He should have been humongous. Like when we redo things, we're gonna take a look at what we did and then change it up and modify. So make sure you know what you gotta do. Hit that subscribe button right there with the ghost hand. Subscribe.